Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Cole, and in today's video, we are going to try and predict the first 25 minutes of Endgame using theories and trailers. Before we get started, make sure you guys go check out the official FilmArtsy Instagram at FilmArtsyofficial for more film news and updates. Now let's hop into the video.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Before we get into what we think is going to happen in the first 25 minutes of the movie, we should take a look back at the previous Avengers movie to see how the first 25 minutes went down. So let's rewind all the way back to the beginning.
लेकिन हम जिनको तुम वहशी दरिंदे समझते हो वीरान और बंजर कोनों में इस खातिर जमा हो रहे हैं।
Okay, I should have elaborated more. The beginning of Avengers Infinity War. That's better. Okay, now at the start of Infinity War, we see what happened to the Asgardians after Thor Ragnarok. The movie truly starts off with a bang. We get to see the mad titan known as Thanos, and are introduced to his henchmen. However, we also learn that half of the Asgardians on the ship were slayed out. We then see Thor being tortured to make Loki give Thanos the Infinity Stone. But before Loki gives the Tesseract to Thanos, we hear,
We have a Hulk.
then we see the Hulk burst through and attempt to kick the shit out of Thanos, but unfortunately fail, then be sent to Earth by the Bifrost. Then we see Loki die, and Banner warn Doctor Strange that Thanos is coming.
Thanos is coming. He's coming.
So with Infinity War, the movie started off strong, the Avengers not together, still broken from the events of Civil War. However, the first 25 minutes of Endgame are not going to be as strong or action-packed. Instead, the movie will be dark. From everything we have been told about the Endgame trailers releasing in that they are only about 15 minutes of the movie, in different order obviously, we know that those trailers are in fact showing us everything that will happen at the start of the movie. The start of Endgame, we think, is as follows. We are thrown into the movie Marvel style, where we see the disintegrating Marvel logo. We then hear Doctor Strange say,
We're in the Endgame now.
Then we see Tony sitting there, staring at the ground where Spider-Man once was, with tears shedding from his eyes. Nebula looking at Tony with understanding, knowing he just lost everything and that her father won. Then Tony says, we need to get home. We then switch back to Earth and we are thrown into what is the ending of Captain Marvel. Also, side note, notice how the TV spot is hiding someone in these shots? Here at FilmArtsy, we believe this is in fact Captain Marvel.
But Cole, why would they lie to us? Why would they try and change something in the trailer?
Well, you're right. However, do you guys remember this? Compared to what we really got, which was this?
Wakanda forever!
So in the past, the trailers have been altered to benefit and not reveal key story points. So we think they are hiding Captain Marvel in this shot and this one. But let's get back to the first 25 minutes of Endgame. We are thrown into the end of Captain Marvel where she finds Nick's pager and is then confused as she sees the world in chaos. Then we see and hear the Marvel music and see the Avengers Endgame title screen. Then we jump into the future where we see the world and how much destruction the snap really caused. As we fly through different areas in the world that were affected, we are then sent to a meeting of grievance where Captain America is sitting there without his suit on, with shots of him sitting there with a blank stare in his face, and what is a somewhat of a time-lapse sort of shots in consecutive order. Then we see him in Avengers Tower talking to Natasha and the remaining of people at the Avengers facility. We could tell that Cap is grieving along with Thor, who thinks it's his fault that Thanos won. As a flashback goes off in his head, Thanos saying,
You should have gone for the head.
Cap and Widow talking to Thor, him not realizing it as he is focused on what Thanos said. Then Thor says, I could have stopped him. Cap then retorting with, you did the best you could. We just did not see this happening. Thor gets up angry. No, I could have stopped him. As he storms out, Rocket following him out to attempt to calm him down. We are then thrown to a shot of Scott Lang leaving the quantum realm. After leaving, realizing that all of his friends are gone and the world is in disarray, he then says some quip about him needing more help than he thought. Then we see Scott make his way to the Avengers facility in New York. Then we see Cap talking to Widow, and then they hear the buzzer go off for the front gate. They both jump up thinking it could be anyone. They then see it's Scott. They let him in. He then says something about everyone disappearing, and he's glad that they didn't disappear. And then he says, "Where's everyone else?" Then they say, "We're all that's left, Scott." Then Scott says, "Okay, I may know how to fix that." Transition to next shot into space, we see Tony and Nebula on a Titan repairing a ship to try and get back to the other Avengers. We are then shot to a shot of Ronan, or Hawkeye, who is slaying out anyone that gets in his way, as he has now nothing to lose. We then see him looking at something that resembles a red light shining on his face. His expression is as if he has seen this person or thing before. Then we cut back to space where we see Tony and Nebula in a ship, and Tony saying his goodbyes to Pepper, not knowing that he was about to be saved. And that's what we've really gathered from the trailers and theories on how the first 25 minutes may actually go. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys show us your support by hitting that like button down below, subscribe for more Film Artsy. Also, let us know, how do you guys think the first 25 minutes will go? Do you think we got it right on the head? If not, let us know. And we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.
If I could hush the emptiness.
Please submit your videos to filmartsyofficial@gmail.com, or you guys can click the link in the description. We really want to see what kind of talent you guys can provide. So let us know, send us an email, and we'll check out your videos, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?